Paul George, he has come out and looked razor sharp, picking up where he left off in the postseason. Ball is up, game is on. The Blazers win the tap. They'll be having the ball to start the fourth quarter as well. These terrific misfires. Their Clippers have the lead by 1. Bledsoe spots an entry. Great ball movement. Corner 3 for George. And boy, he has just been electric to start, and a great start presence to start the game. And so far, so good. It is early. 40 to play in the opening stanza. Tough pass by McCollum. Little recovers, bouncing into defenders off the window and in. What a tough shot for the youngster. He has 5 for the Blazers. The Blazers. Portland opened up with a 3-point shot. This is a chance to take their second lead of the game. Lillard off the window and in.
That time, just by giving it one early. Put that work in early. Don't be mad at it. Okay?
It really has been great to see Bledsoe return. It's also great to watch Paul George shoot threes, and he knocks down another one. Paul George has averaged a lot of points against the Blazers. Gobbles up another rebound.
Chauncey challenging us here a little to see McCollum pull up for a deep 3. That's one thing you can do off the dribble. It's so tough. But he challenged.
Point loss tells you a lot about the impact he makes. Turnover on Nance and the Blazers. Jackson looks to attack. Walled off by a pair of red defenders. Steps away. Oh my! What a shot by Jackson!
He's understanding what he does well. 9th year in the league, so you know what you're going to get each and every time he's on the floor.
2-point lead for the Clippers. Kennard uses Hartenstein as a shield. Comes up firing and knocks down the 3.
Last basket.
Man-size rebound for Terrence. Zigs and zags his way across half court. Gets it to Winslow. Back to Hartenstein. A leaping leaner. I mean, what's the deal with this guy? He has been sensational in terms of helping the offense. But Reggie Jackson misses at the doorstep. Clippers get a second effort here. Kennard, the floater. It's good. 31-17. Iceberg. Yeah. I'm going to figure out if I can afford it. 33-17. Early indications are no. Simons from the foul line. Another leaping leaner. This time it falls. Counted for the youngster. He'll go to the line for the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Chauncey Billups coming over to Portland. Maybe Anthony Simons on his ability to trust and learn from Billups.
Simon says he's ready for a bigger role. He's delivered so far. Another bucket for the Blazers. Cuts the lead now. Distance for Portland. They just haven't fallen down. Clippers have had good looks as well. They too have not fallen. Just 5 for 15. They're the best 3-point shooting team in the league last year. Kennard curling, catching, and connecting. And boy, he can throw a key into a lock in this first half. He is throws for Paul George.
He's passing the ball that time.
Zoo makes the read to Bledsoe, who attacks and lays it in. Eric Bledsoe with his second basket. Timeouts are wild. He's got 2 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. McCollum for 3 in the corner. It's good. And so is he. 10 for McCollum.
And Lillard, but everybody was inside the paint, kind of were ball watching that time, Brian.
Kennard off the screen. Spoon feeds Zoo inside, and he flushes it in. Kennard, 13 points and a couple of assists. First bucket for Ivica Zoo. Clippers out in front, 47-33. George in attack mode. Loses the handle. Great defense by McCollum. Little. Oh my! Respect. Soaring down the lane. Flushes it in. Timeout. Push a day away in the NBA, but in 2 more home openers, Jim Jackson, the Clippers will be moving into Intuit Dome in the 2024 season, and Paul George will help lead the way. He knocks down the jumper coming out of the time, 53%, but more importantly, Blazers at 38%. Turnover against Portland, 9 giveaways for them in this first half. Jackson the other way. Rises for 3 and knocks it down. His second, the 7th for the Clippers, 52-35. 2.5 to play in the half. George. Tailgated by a couple of defenders. Great ball movement. Kennard finds a corner 3. And a foul! I loved everything about that possession. Did not seem, I've asked repeatedly, a long-term concern for senior. 58-42. Clippers out in front. Lob to Zoo. Makes the ground and makes the flush.
opportunity to have numbers, and Reggie able to finish that fast break.
18 points off the turnovers for the Clippers. 15 giveaways now for Portland. McCollum down the lane and leaves it in. C.J. McCollum with a game-high ability. I have the utmost respect for Lillard, so I point this out only because it's a fact. He has airballed 3 threes here tonight. Meanwhile, Zubac lays it in. Timeout comes the way for the Blazers.
This court. So they're shooting 3 for 4 from the field, but they're not. But they turned it over now 4 times. 5 in this quarter. So out of bounds, you got to make it count. See right there, passes. It's a premium. 1 in.
Points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Clippers by 19. Clippers were very good with 20-point leads a year ago. Zubac now into double figures, and again the lead balloons. Back journalism major, he's multifaceted. He's a very interesting guy. President of the Players Association as well.
Well, you know why he's so smart, right? I mean, he's highly intelligent, like Paul George right there with that jump shot. It's just in his DNA.
Just not his night. He is 4 for 14 and has just 10 points here so far. Kennard, a contested 3. Oh my goodness, he has become radioactive. Kennard with 20 off the bench.
Players understand they have a short memory, and it's all a part of a long season, so you don't get bogged down by that and lose confidence.
Mann drives in on Lillard, swoops in and lays it in. Terrence Mann with his second of the arc. Dennis Smith Jr. is out there for the first time tonight. Little hangs inside, no, and Larry Nance talked about it. A high riser taps it up and in. Jackson to Winslow. Mann always seems to be in the right place at the right time on the board here on the season. Smith stumbles, fumbles. Here comes Terrence Mann to Kennard, open for 3, lets it fly. He is on automatic pilot, 8 of 9 from the field with 23 points. Forget who they're playing in January. It is going to be a big challenge, which is why winning games here in October and November will be so important for the Clippers and their hopes to make the playoffs, hopefully without a play-in game. Who's been terrific. 4 rebounds for him, a couple of assists, 7 points. And had to beat out a very talented Harry Giles, who belongs in the league. Oh, what a move. Oh, fleet feet from Hartenstein. He has 9 off the bench. Kennard at the iron, 97-65. Smith twisting and turning. Third effort not there. Winslow has the loose ball, sends it ahead to Mann. Little stumbles, Mann backpedals, open for 3, lets it fly and knocks it in. Boston makes the second free throw. Welcome officially to the family. Brandon Boston Jr. More to come for sure. Lob the other way is flushed home. 101-69. Clippers everything for Little. Boston rises from 20 and knocks it down. A long 2, maybe not the best shot with that much time on the 6:41 to play. Clippers 6:41 away from their first win of the season. Blazers will fall to 1-2. Little for 3. It's good.
Between the 70s and 80s on how the game changed. So I'm a fan of the game, even though I played back in the 90s.
Coffee for 3. Oh, his marksman sitting on.
To be able to rely on your defense to keep you in the game, and right now, the transition basket, 3-0, or a team loses their first, everything is an overreaction. 1-2 like the Brooklyn and the LA and Charlotte Hornets. Always tend to.
This game was really over midway through the third quarter, but they stand as one. And when the buzzer sounds, the Clippers will pick up their first win of the season. All hands were on deck here tonight. Clippers were led by Luke Kennard, who had 20.